Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the importance of breathing and relaxation in music. So the first thing is remembering to breathe. In music, sometimes you're going to find yourself in a situation at a gig, a jam, a rehearsal, or maybe you're in the recording studio and all of a sudden you're finding it hard to play. You can hear the beat and feel it, but maybe you start slipping behind. Maybe your notes aren't coming out as clearly on your instrument as you would like. What's the problem? You're forgetting to breathe. And that sounds silly. You're probably thinking, I don't even have to think about breathing. How could I forget to breathe? But you're actually holding your breath. So what you're going to want to do is monitor your body. What happened was you were so focused on playing the line and listening to the rest of the band, or maybe you were anxious about playing in front of a big crowd, or, getting the recording just right, that you actually started holding your breath. It's important to monitor your body when you're playing music because when you do things like hold your breath, it starts to affect your playing. You'll find your fingers aren't as reliable, your tone might be diminishing. You're wondering why the solo that sounded so good when you were in the practice room or at home isn't sounding like it normally does. And this is all because your brain isn't getting the oxygen that it needs. And similar issues can arise when you start to tense up. So if you're feeling tense, what you want to do is breathe deep and relax your muscles. Maybe your shoulders are gradually hunching up towards your chin. You're having trouble playing because you're so tense you actually feel pain in your muscles up here and your shoulder. And now you're having trouble playing your music, which sucks, but even worse, maybe somebody hired you for a gig to play their music, and now you're messing up at their gig. And that's not what they're paying you for. So breathing is going to help you calm down and relax your tense muscles in situations like this. And as a result, not only are these issues going to fade away, but your playing will actually start to improve. For example, in practice, I make a point of breathing deeply, especially while I'm practicing with the metronome. And I'm not saying I'm breathing in time with the metronome, but I'm breathing regularly at a regular rate as slowly and deeply as I can while still being comfortable. And when I do this, it actually helps me keep in time with the metronome because I'm more relaxed, I have less things to worry about, my mind isn't going every which way, and I'm not having any issues. I can just do what I'm trying to do. Not only that, but it actually helps me focus on my technique. But it's not like this has to be applied only in the practice room. You can obviously apply this anywhere. Singers, brass instruments, wind players of any kind all do this already because they have to. They breathe when the music breathes. Now what that means is if they have an eighth note rest and that's the only place they have to breathe, then most likely they're going to try and breathe there. Or if they've got like one measure off, that's their time to breathe out and take in some more air so they can start playing their next phrase. So if you apply breathing in this same fashion, it's going to actually help your phrasing. It doesn't matter if you're a guitar player, maybe you play the harp, maybe you're a drummer, whatever you do, it's going to help your phrasing. Breathe when the music breathes. Now as far as tense muscles go, if you find yourself tensing up, maybe you've got a hand cramp, maybe you're playing your bass or your guitar or whatever it is, and you start cramping your hand up, and your thumb starts curling over, like the center of your palm is just hurting or something like that, or like I said before, maybe your shoulders are hunching up and getting real tense, then what you want to do is, in addition to breathing deeply, focus on that muscle and focus on relaxing it, releasing the tension, just calming down and not having that tension there anymore. Because the thing about, especially what I said just now about choking up on the guitar of the neck or the bass or whatever it is, or maybe you play upright bass or piano, whatever it is, it doesn't take as much effort or strength as you think it takes. So just relax. And I know I rambled on like I said I wasn't going to, and well, there's nothing I can do about that. But anyway, this seems like kind of a... It's like, who would bring this up? I'm not going to forget to breathe. But it happens more often than you'd think. And it's really important to remember to do this. And when you're in a high-stress situation, like you're at a gig that there's a lot more people in the crowd than you thought there would be, or you're in a recording studio and you've only got, however many hours to record your album and you want to get it just right, then you're going to start, getting a little anxious and tensing up and freaking out. So just remember to breathe deep and relax. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you'll see another video from me next Friday.